We now return to SimCity 3000. Okay. So it's time to move on here. We've got a few things to deal with. First of all, I think we are going to take a look at the taxes. We're being complained at that taxes are too high already, but also we've got this demanding of tax relief. So I think these guys are actually telling me that, hey, this time we're serious about leaving. So we'll go ahead and do that. Not for everybody though, just for them right now, because that's going to take a pretty big chunk out of my revenue. And we're about to do some building. So we've got to do a little bit of commercial here on top of all of the residential we're about to put in. Let's go ahead and build this mall area it said I was going to work on. First of all, I think actually we'll put that in. And then whilst we're down here, let's also put in a police station. That will also take a goodly chunk of my money. Yeah, we're taking that lead apart little by little here. Another thing I want to do, let's go ahead and put like a pond in here. Now, I'd considered making this like a surface water. I may yet do that. For now, let's put a pond there. Just kind of fill the area in. Okay. And get started over here. That's not going to be powered, is it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be. Okay. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll put in the whole thing here. And then we'll come over here and start building more housing areas. So I guess we'll connect up to there. And then we'll connect that to that road. And boy, we're going to have problems with all these intersections. Actually, I noticed this. I was watching these guys down here, and where we have like 3 intersections, they were actually backing up because you had cars trying to turn there, and then these cars trying to turn here, and it's just the problem of not adding proper avenues to the game. Again, that seems like an afterthought, where they were like, hey, how about we put 2 and 2 together, and then it makes a nice little thing. But it doesn't operate that way. Anyway, then we're going to do some... say medium residential right here, and some light residential going up in here, and that's probably way too much commercial now, but I'll put commercial there in the future. Let's see. I suppose if I connect it up there, that still counts, so it's still going to act like normal, and we'll put in some light residential. Gonna bring it back to like there. Yeah. And the usuals, we need to put in ourselves a playground, park, whatever. Oh, right, because that's the thing. That's gonna be the. It's gonna be the extra road. So now we should be able to put this in here. And it's taking up a goodly amount of my stuff. Okay. There. And I think we'll also do more there. You know what? Why don't we just go ahead and do this one too? We do have quite a bit of the demand, and then we just got to make sure all the water's good to go. That down there eventually. So I'm considering here. I kind of did a little bit of forward planning on how I want to do this. I think maybe I'll get like another farm here, and then just kind of fake one here. Let's let this go for now. See what develops. helped out right away. More high-tech labs. Sims awake, curiously refreshed from mysterious slumber. I guess it makes that noise when you do a lot of stuff while it's paused. And we could probably get rid of those soon. Still demand, okay. Got that little bit there. Alright, well, we'll put in our last little bit. Sim scientist discovers abacus can be used to dry towels. Put our last little bit right here, I guess. That'll go there somehow. Running parallel to that? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess we'll finish it off right there. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make our avenue with all these terrible intersections I said I didn't want to make, that I shouldn't make. And we will come in. Tapped out. Local brewery closes its doors. Oh, why? Not sure why that happened. Pond. I'm not sure what it facilitates. Need to get rid of that. Probably want to keep this though, actually. Let go. Just let go of it. Thank you. Although, it should be getting power this way now. So actually, we don't need any of that. It's power coming out to here, which will... maybe? We might yet need one across the way there. Let's see. But we definitely don't need this one. Oh, don't do that. There we go. I think I need to get rid of it like that, but I can. And then while we're still wasting money here, burning through money, let's go ahead. Get that situated. Okay. Let her rip. So now I imagine this is going to do some stuff to traffic. There's a lot of traffic there, but they seem to be going... I don't even know. That might be a good spot for a bus stop. There could also be a lot of problems just because of the intersections. Like the fact that we got 3 backed up here, this whole thing might just be really congested because of that. Alright, we do appear to have some demands going on again. Zone development below expectations. Lack of infrastructure. Zone's not developing. I've noticed a lot of empty zones in the city. I suspect it's a problem with the infrastructure. I suggest you take a close look at all underdeveloped areas and make sure they're getting power and water. Don't forget about transportation. Zones won't develop without roads or mass transit lines. A sim with a home is a sim who won't roam. Okay. We have stairwell lighting ordinance. Garner stairwell lighting might not seem like very much, but if lighting in all the stairwells were properly controlled, SolarCity might significantly reduce power consumption. Some llamas have seen this happen in other countries. It would work here. We don't really need that problem right now. This is foolish spending of money. The devices needed to control stairwell lighting cost many, many times what they save in power consumption. I urge you to reject the measure. We don't need to do that yet. I want to see. -3, okay. Now, this other one, though, mandatory water meters. I did just put in a power plant, so we don't need to really conserve energy that much. But water, on the other hand, we're almost full again. So even though we're not being asked to do that, I think I will put that one in. Let me see here. Water meters. Building owners are assessed usage fees based on actual water consumption. Monthly fee based on the number of buildings is deducted. Funds used to pay for meter installation effects are to significantly reduce citywide water consumption. Alright, we'll put that into play. I'm curious to see exactly how much. We probably have to wait until this flips over. I feel like the undeveloped thing that she's talking about is this, because it's not connected to water. Then again, I don't know. Because those are under construction. So they are coming. Local sim mentioned in out-of-town newspaper. Starts a scrapbook. Where are we at? That didn't seem to reduce anything. Oh, maybe because we're not flipped over on the month yet. It's going a little bit slower. Okay, that didn't significantly reduce it, but it did reduce it. Hey, look at this. We got some nice ones coming in here. Alright. Still need lots of buildings. Places for people to live. Unemployment's pretty low right now. I'm kind of tempted to just let it sit, though, given how many parking fines ordinance proposed. Basic facts, yada yada. Then he's just saying, if I were you, I wouldn't be in a rush to enact the ordinance. Parking fines bring in money, but it can't be the only way for this city to earn a simoleon or two. And, I don't know, I mean, we could probably afford to get rid of some of that demand, actually. But I don't know that I should. What I feel like I should do, though, is put in a little bit of the commercial to finish off that zone. It is building up, but only half, because we did have just a fraction of it. And I do kind of want to see if we can build another farm. I know I'm pushing it here, but let's just try. Let's see if we can get another one to develop still. Because there's just a little bit of demand without it being too much demand. Okay. Nope. Don't do that. Nope. Come on now. There you go. Okay, so we can still get farms. That's nice. Can still bring that out, because that's kind of important, since I do want to push out here. Now we're getting the aura on this side, which could help. I do it on this side right now. Get one right there. There's not a whole lot of pollution tied to that, is there? Actually, I should stop and do the historical thing. I know that we do see... Okay. No. Not that way, anyhow. We come into this. Pollution. Water pollution. Okay. So the farms do add a bit of water pollution, but not terribly. no more than the residentials themselves do. Okay. So we could actually have people living close to the farm, even though that is technically industry, and they wouldn't mind so much. We might do that. Okay, I'm going to sit for a minute, make all this stuff historical. I will be right back. Alright, that's taken care of. Also, I found a new asset. It's parking lots, but it's parking lots with lights on it. That's actually what it's called, too. This one has lights. So I should probably be thinking about that for, like, industrial and commercial areas and non-residential areas. Okay, but anyway, we need a lot more residential fill in here. This place is starting to have problems with crime, which is really unfortunate, because it is within the radius of this station, but it's at the very end, so I guess they just aren't able to deal with it as well. Probably going to need another police station over here at some point. But what I think I want to do now is kind of expand to encompass this demand here. We need to get ready to do that. So I guess we're staying over here for a while, at least until I am very comfortable with having enough money. I mean, what did it cost me? It cost me like half the 50 grand to build what little I did at the beginning. So if we're going to set up elsewhere, I still plan to do, we're going to have to work on that. So if we're keeping within the grid, that means that we just run a road right here and kind of go around, which means that the railroad would be like right here. Okay, well, let's think about this for a minute. Come off of there. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I want to handle this one. I mean, we could get more residential in here, but I kind of like this as a centerpiece for something important. But I don't know what. Okay, and then let's go ahead and circle the whole area. Let's see if we want it to be like here. It's going to line up like that. Like that. And I might be able to manipulate this. If I manipulate that road too, we can maybe diagonal that. Because, let's see. I want to continue adding farms out here for just a little ways, which means that the grid is going to have to shift a bit. So if we do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is where that would go over. That go diagonal? I mean, yeah, it doesn't look great. Neither does that. Holy crap. Okay, let's that one for a moment. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we could just continue to have this here, and then I would have a 3x3 space for something, which might be more useful to me. Is that gonna look good? Right up there. I think that this would be more useful. So we'll leave it like that. Okay. 20,000. Oh. Okay, we're getting into some funky territory here, so let's see what we can build road-wise. So I wasn't going to connect here. to that loop. At least initially, that's what I was thinking. But I would like to come down here to connect up to that. Problem is, we wouldn't be able to put anything in here without road connection. Like if I made a big old loop out here, so you kind of do have to come off of here, unless we made like a little side grid community thing. Like an inner circle block. And then continue that one out. Well, let's not worry about it just yet because I've got room for enough stuff right now. Bring you up to here, I guess. I would maybe like to do a diagonal on this hill for residential. So we'll think about that. I guess I can keep dragging these all the way. Okay, let's go like that. That. Now, if I want a farm to develop here, that's not going to work out. But we'll think about that. I have to temporarily get those guys out of water. And then, let's see what we can do about putting in some things. I want to keep that kind of for a park. Or maybe a zoo, even? Would we want somebody living right there? Or, more appropriate to ask, would somebody want to live right there? Put some housing down. Mayor overlooking. Put a pond. Okay. Also have to think about where we're going to put a station. Although this is within proximity to this one, so I think we're probably okay there. It's on the other side of this that we will probably want to expand. And then here, dog it and not even worry about trees. Alternatively, I could keep it small without the sprawl. I just did like that. You have to think about the theme of the city, right? It's green, so even the people living on the other side of the tracks something. Now, let's see, they have proximity to that. I suppose these guys do too. They can go there for commercial. I'm just thinking we've got two areas of 4x4 here where what will be... Oh, okay, no we don't. I think I want to put a stadium there so that we have the sports park next to what will be the college again. We'll have some area here. Entirely sure what I want to do with. Little corner grocery there. Why don't we? Do something like that. And then we'll do medium residential here. And we'll fill this in with tree. I mean, really, that maybe should be backwards, so that you've got the apartment buildings right next to the stadium. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Okay, let's see how much this takes. Should I just go ahead and connect that? I mean, why not? We're already spending the money. I guess I can reconfigure it if I don't like the deep angle like that. Alright, let's go. 1940, we should have unlocked something now. Plenty of schools. Need housing. Hey, we're getting on it. Geyser Park proposed. Mayor, this region is blessed with unusual geologic formations and rare species of plant and animal life. The department has decided to establish a geyser park to preserve a portion of these riches for all time, either in Solar City or one of its neighbors. Shall we cite this jewel in your city? Or shall I keep you on the list? I mean, that's kind of a weird thing to say, isn't it? Like, what are you doing? You digging the geyser? I haven't been this excited about anything in ages. The geyser park right here will preserve all our natural wonders and attract tourists from all over, which means more income for the city. Okay. Extend our hands in appreciation. Choose the park site. Okay. How big is that thing? Land of opportunity. Why? Because you haven't zoned enough residential, I guess. Sims won't move here unless they have a place to live. Developers like me are champing at the bit to build houses. Okay. Well, I mean, it is developing, but maybe what he's suggesting is that now it's time for more medium, as we pack people in. Let's see. Geyser Park. Also a place for residents and tourists to commune with nature. That is a 5x5, and that is 10,000 simoleons. We're gonna hold off on that one. I do have another place out here. Why don't we go ahead and develop this one? Do that. Well, I guess we just develop it kind of like that then, huh? I don't like that connecting there, though. Guess it could go in between. That's super not efficient. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait a minute, though. If we're gonna do that, then we don't need that road. Means we could do 4. It's gotta be surrounded. At some point, it's gotta be surrounded. Plus, if we don't do that, it's out on that. Well, I mean, I guess I could just go... I just don't like having all these crossings on these busy areas. It bothers me. Okay, we'll do a light residential here. But this time I think I will also maybe take some chunks out. Do a little bit of a mixed apartment and stuff like that. Playgrounds? Oh. Well, how about over here then? Now that's going to be right next to a big commercial center. We don't need to worry about that. So we can do like that. Okay. Pipes. Yeah, okay. Now we just won't build any industrial there until we get the nice stuff. What to do with this? What to do with this? Just keep it going. Keep it going for now and see. Handle might be time to raise taxes. Raising an eyebrow here. Why wasn't it developing? Solar City, a shopper's haven. High-rise, stores, tower, over the city. Really? What are we talking about there? Because I don't have... I mean, this one's already abandoned. There's a lack of demand. Should be filling back in, though, now that we've built that. But man, we still have tons of people that want to move in. What is that about? It's weird, man. Weird. I guess maybe I should have put a bit more of the medium density in here, or even get ready for higher density. Sims in revolt. Taxes are too darn high. You know what? It might actually be best if you leave right now, dude. Thirsty Sims, look to neighbors. Oh no. Again. Yeah, we should probably take care of that. Actually, let's see first of all if we are in fact leaving anybody out. Cannot see that here. Water pipes, there you go. Okay, maybe just that little bit right there. But we will probably need a new thing here in a minute anyway. Yeah, that's getting awful close to that farm. We do have enough, I think, that I can make more farm demands. Fulfilled? Alright. And at some point we should consider that water treatment plant. So what else can we do ordinance-wise? I mean, the mandatory water meters is about the only thing I've got. Oof. Timmy falls down well. Climbing needs work. We have too much water now? Possibly. Alright, that demand did not go down. Unemployment's only at 6. But it's all industrial. It's got me nervous. Yeah, now we got too much commercial on here. That's kind of what I figured would happen when I built this. I guess it's time to build more farms. Garbage as an export? Uh-oh. We're at 60% full. We probably need to build that damn thing. $9. I mean, that's not bad. Per 100 tons? How much are we producing every... What does... Well, where is this come... This takes 4,500 a month. How do I see this? It's not pollution that I'm interested in, so I guess it would be under, maybe if there's a metric for trash? Huh. We can't see how much I'm producing here. Garbage? Yeah, the garbage pollution's there. That doesn't help me. Charts, garbage. Oh, here we go. 24,000 tons a year. So they would take half of that. The deal would take half of that, right? A monthly cost of per 100 tons. If some month you don't have any excess trash, we'll still charge you a minimum fee of $20. Okay. So, like, that would actually be very expensive then, because they would probably take everything that we are producing per the 100 ton. Okay. That would actually be very expensive. We don't need to do that. Especially since I can probably, I mean, for that price, I can probably incinerate it myself. We'll create more pollution, but, you know. Lower commercial taxes. How do you feel about that? Taxes are average. County Courthouse gifted. Your efforts make Solar City a leading city in the region. Okay. Confined stairwell ordinance. How is the energy right now? Oh yeah, we're totally cool on that, but eventually we might want that. This courthouse. Okay. Well, another thing for the city center. Oh boy. Gone through quite a bit of money. At 5,000 though. Alright. Let's let this run for a bit. Build that back up. And now we might actually have enough money that I would feel comfortable moving and setting up a new part of town. Really not sure what I want to do with that. Hospital, overcrowded, and schools. Alright. Well, I mean, these can be built anywhere. And it might be okay to actually build it in this vicinity. Like close to here. I mean, that wouldn't be ideal, obviously, but since it doesn't really matter. Boy, how much? 50 bucks a month. 30 bucks a month. Ay. We're adding a significant cut into this. I was excited that we made 5,000, but now, oh boy, that would be a little bit much. It'd be almost 1,000. We'd be taking a big chunk. Well, we have to. We don't have a choice. Probably want to start looking at fire too, I would imagine. Where is that at? Oh yeah, we should probably get a fire station in this corner right here. So like probably like right there, I would say, the crossroads, where that looks to be, or right up against the tracks or something like that. Just judging by that radius. Yeah. Probably you should just put it at the corner right there. Okay. Oi, and how much is that again? 30 bucks a month, yeah. So, yeah, this is gonna be real pricey, but let's just do it. Do I want another intersection here, or do I want to maintain this separately? Because it does not have to be here. I'm not thrilled about crossing that right there. I'd kind of like it to be on this side, and then maybe be individual. But I mean, what's the point then? What's the point of having the avenue if it doesn't go all the way to the end, right? Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Regret this. Fire station. Blammo. Alright. Now, in this vicinity, we will put a hospital. Hospital. Guess here. I don't. Close to the park, close to a commercial center. Maybe how about right across from it? Yeah, right. Then we need a new school anyway. Where do I want that to go? I guess that could go here. Where's the other schools? Got one there. Got one. Problem with the European building pack is that they all look the same. I've got that one. Oh, I've got it right there. Okay. Because otherwise we put it like here. In this awkward little area. Oh, alright. We can put it... I mean, that's awful close to that one, though. Doesn't matter. Proximity doesn't matter with these ones. Alright. Fine. There you go. How much is this costing me now? Yep, about $1,000. Alright. And, oof, demand just cratered. Is that because of a high unemployment? About, yeah, 9% possibly. Get your motor running. Highways are invented. Okay, we can do the highway now. I don't see a reason to do that at the moment. Large sections of Solar City lack fire protection. Hey now. Hey now, I just did this. I mean, it's still true. Sure. Because we still need one, like, right about here. Not to mention one down here for that. It probably triggered just because it suddenly took that no muss, no fuss, trash deal could clean... Okay, fuck. I guess we gotta do that next too, because we're at 60% now. Aye. It cost me $7,500 plus who knows how much in the monthly fees. Okay, that's not very big. Let me think. If we're gonna do highway, it's gonna need one next to it for an off-ramp, so I could put the incinerator right there. Driving right past the incinerator on the off-ramp. Well, with any luck, this will be temporary anyway, and eventually we'll replace it with an incinerator to energy. Alright. Oh, this doesn't cost anything? It's weird. Take over. Okay, so it's using at least half that. So really, though, to keep up with... wait. There's a thing. Okay, so recycling centers... This doesn't say anything about the incinerator, but recycling centers will do 45% at a maximum for garbage treatment. As long as you have one for every 50,000 people. So we would need like one recycling center and 2 incinerators to handle... Okay. Good. To handle the 24,000 or whatever it is that we are creating. 26,000. Most of it's going into the incinerators, though. So that's good. I guess... No. I guess that means we just don't have to expand this, so that's something. Okay, well, damn. So much for all that. Killed that. Wait. Where was that? Where's that expense? Public health, maybe? I thought this... How much is this costing me? Okay. Hospital is plentiful, thank you. Sims and their damn tax relief. Garbage deal. We're not doing. And, I mean, that parking fines thing doesn't really help me at the moment. I mean, I could do the parking fines, but without doing the shuttle service, just for the income. We've got a couple of zombies running around. Oh, I wanted to look at this. Okay, so it is. It must be when it nears the Halloween season. The Frankensteins and the ghosts come out. That's cool. That's a cool touch. I'll just pay attention to what happens here. I think this does turn into a skate rink in the wintertime. We'll have to see. What are you guys? Doomsayers? Protesters? Hey, Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead zombie down here. That's as far as I can go. Well, that's cool. I do like that. I don't know what these people are, though. Is that really the furthest I can zoom in? Is that a horse? A headless horseman? Huh. Well, that's cool. We're celebrating Halloween. Kids in costume right there. Hooray. Well, I guess that's a good place to stop. Damn, it seems like I just am stuck over here. I cannot get away. What else should we be doing? I mean, right now people need jobs or they're gonna start leaving, which might be okay. Just build up money as long as I can. Because right now, I mean, the demand was actually the problem. So maybe I should have left it without all of this stuff. Where's our statistics on education at the moment? Education. Okay, yeah, we're doing great. I think once we get to 120 is when we sustainably get like the high-tech industry. But again, that doesn't come for another 8 years when that starts going in that direction. But we look here, we see that middle-aged is pretty high in the EQ. So that's great. How's our health? Life expectancy is okay. Could be better. Could be better. Alright, well, God, we'll just carry on. Now that we've got a bunch of demand, I'm a little nervous to expand the farms again. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that off camera too, since it's just going to take me so long. I just don't want to not be recording in case something happens, because something always happens. But hey, we didn't have a disaster this episode. That's something. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.